What is up, guys? It's your boy Rockman Zoni here with another Arknights Endfield video, and today they just gave us a DevCom update that includes a very spicy announcement. So I want to go ahead and get right into it. I've been enjoying the hell out of Arknights Endfield. This been longer than I've been playing for the last 2 weeks. I've gotten on Honkai Star Rail just to like do dailies and the extended content, then just right back to Endfield. Where I get on Wuthering Waves just to farm up, prepare for Anus release, and then right back to Endfield I go. Uh, can you believe there's so much content in this game? Like I didn't move on to Wuling until I did everything in Valley 4. Like I'm serious. I maxed out all the outposts. I got all the stock redistributions maxed out. I got all the depot nodes maxed out. I unlocked everything. I got all the Orleans. I got all the chests. I got everything in Valley 4 before moving on to Wuling. Like that's how crazy I've been in this game. And hell, I'm still like, just I'm not even done with the power willing that we have available yet. I'm still kind of going through all that. So compared to a lot of folks, I'm technically behind, but my exploration has been cracked. Anywho, um, so let's go ahead and get right into it. This was just dropped. So what are they saying here? Dear Administrator, ever since the official release of Arknights Infield, Talos 2 has welcomed numerous explorers and builders of boundless passion, intellect, and spirit of altruism. Together, administrators from across the world have filled the world of Infield with life and riches. That's funny. And see, we got some stats here as of February 1st, 2026. Power transmission lines laid down by every administrator of the world reach a total length of, is that 42 billion? Jesus, 42 billion, 195,240,313 meters, and a total of 23,271,228 shared facilities have received repairs. An easy stash facility located in the hub of Valley 4 also received the most installations and repairs, totaling 4,342,952 repairs. We hereby thank administrators of the entire world for your efforts in joint construction and mutual support. Hold on, is that the that easy stash that like sits like immediately outside of the hub AIC area? Because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've may have repaired it a couple times, but I haven't really paid much attention to it since I haven't really used Easy Stash as much. Huh. I don't see it anymore over here. Wait. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. That's a sentry. What's a sentry tower doing here? Anyway, like it used to be like around here last I remember. Uh but anywho, let's see. To make the team creation easier for administrators and improve the early game experiences in combat and exploration, all administrators who complete the main mission Chapter 1, Process 1, Break the Siege, shall receive a progress reward, designation selection permit. Use this permit to designate and acquire one of the 6-star operators featured in the basic head hunting banner. So they're just dead ass giving us a basic selection ticket just because this item will be delivered by mail. Administrators who already completed or will be completing the said mission will receive the item after the quick update on February 5th, 2026. That's tomorrow. In the future, we will consider sending this progress reward item via an in-game feature so that receiving the item will be a more intuitive process. Wait. In the future, this progress reward. So is this something you can permanently get? If this is something that you can just get because they say, we're considering sending this progress reward, like they have to be talking about this specifically via an in-game feature so that receiving the item will be more intuitive process. So this would be part of a like beginner package. That's if that's the case, that's extremely huge. Like no other gotcha game, none of the big gotcha games do that right now. Like Star Rail doesn't do that, Genshin doesn't do that, Zillus doesn't do that. Wuthering, Wuthering Waves halfway does it. Well, we'll be halfway doing it with their 3.1 update. Because those limited resonators are temporary. Um, for the beginning progress of your account. Uh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think if this is permanent, this is huge. I mean, this is already huge, but if this is going to be just something you can just outright get, that's incredible. And honestly, there is reason to pull on there's reason to pull on every to get every one of those operators. I'm missing my boy Poggers. That's who I want. Like I got lucky recently in a guy Ember and last right recently. Um for like my most two recent 6-star pulls. Um and I need my boy Poggers. I need my boy Poggers. So um like as far as who to get with that, like just honestly pick whoever really. Like if you're going for if you're trying to be a completionist, pick someone you don't have. If you have a favorite, maybe get a dupe for them. I mean, there's not exactly a right or wrong decision in this case uh because of how flexible these characters are, the way team compositions work, and not to mention you want multiple characters because characters are important not just for your exploration and combat, but they're also important for stuff like the Dejang um stuff. So you know your manufacturing cabins, the growth cabins, and the reception room, all that stuff. Um, like every character plays a role for that. So the more characters you have, the better off you'll be. So don't let like meta commentary try to like steer you one way into a game. Characters have value across the board in through all these modes. That's a very Arknights thing. But yeah, I'm getting my boy Poggers because he's the only one I don't have, and I really want him. He's the second most wanted 6-star in the basic banner that I wanted because I wanted Ember first. But yeah, that's extremely good. I hope I hope they do make that permanent. Oh, and like just another thing too. Yeah, like you see all that oil barrel up there? That's from that's from just playing the video game. I haven't spent any money like on the I haven't spent any money on the Original exchange. So I have all my double top ups. Like I did this stuff down here, and of course I unlocked the protocol pass. But like I haven't spent anything here. And then there's obviously the stuff that I got from the protocol pass. But like that's it. Like I haven't really spent much here yet. I've been really holding out for Gilbert's banner, but I likely won't even need to spend for that because I have so many pulls already. I had 146. Then I did a couple just to get the headhunting dossier for Gilbert's banner because I was so close to it. Um, so just I pointed that out just to say, yeah, you can get you can build up a lot of pools just between all the content in this game. So it really is in your best interest to have a plan for when it comes to pulling. And remember, limited banners are good across three as far as the characters. They will last three banners before getting rotated out finally. So you don't have to go for the character right there and there. You'll still have a chance to pull them on a 50-50 in a different banner. But just Just like don't go willy nilly. Um, but let's get back to the this here. Meanwhile, during the last 2 weeks, the project team has received plenty of valuable suggestions from multiple channels, including surveys, customer support feedback, and community discussions. We have referenced these suggestions as well as the administrator's in-game behavioral data to improve the in-game content. The previous excuse me. The previous update optimized the claiming of AIC factory simulation rewards and reduced the stats and or resistances of certain enemies. In addition to these tweaks, we hope that our dev comms will provide timely and comprehensive updates on optimizations that are ready to go, as well as those in the works for future updates. That's cool. Now, as far as like combat is concerned, I haven't found things to be like strenuously difficult. Um, but I do appreciate I do appreciate making things a bit easier. I mean, Ember just takes no damage. If you guys saw my the little short that I uploaded, DPS is overrated. Ember's finger looking good. Like she's sitting there just face tanking Rodon's attacks and just like, yeah, whatever. You can go home with that. Uh, I love her so much. I feel like she's what the defender type in Zenless Zone Zero should have been, like for real. But anyway, let's look at these optimizations. Optimizations ready to go. Enemy stat optimizations. To improve the administrator's exploration experience, we have lowered enemy levels at various exploration levels, including exploration level 6. The enemy level was reduced from 60 to 55. The post adjustment level 55 enemies dropped the same loot as the pre adjustment level 60 enemies. The exploration level 7 enemy levels reduced from 70 to 60. Post adjustment level 60 enemies dropped the same loot as pre adjustment level 70 enemies. That's cool. Administrators who, let's see, early game operator progression support. Administrators who reach authority level 16, 17, 18 will directly receive a number of Ferium components for assembling blue quality gear. Administrators who reach authority levels 28, 29, 30 will directly receive a number of Criston components for assembling purple quality gear. Upon reaching each authority levels listed above, administrators will receive enough components to assemble 4 pieces of gear of the listed quality. Oh, that's huge because that means you can make a full gear set for one character. This will improve combat experience before the administrators construct and develop their AIC facilities. Administrators who have already reached the listed authority level shall receive compensation items via in-game mail. I was just getting ready to ask that since, I'm freaking 53. So I hope that's a retroactive thing that happens. That's actually huge too because the gear, the gear is a huge piece of the character, huge part of character building. Like, if not for the sets, really, it's for the stats. So, like, you really want to get those stats on your characters and focusing, as the game even tells you, focusing on the main attribute. In some cases, the uh, in some cases the secondary attribute for a character as well, because some characters uh additional sub scaling for some abilities. I know Ember Ember can use some will because will affects the treatment, so like the healing stuff, since her combo skill heals. So that's really good. That's a good stat to also give her. Um, like shoot, I'm healing like 22 to 2300 right now. Every time I pop that thing off, again, she just doesn't die. She just doesn't die. Um, I think Lee Feng has a secondary scaling too. So yeah, you definitely want to pay attention to the character abilities when forging gear. It's kind of a no brainer when you read these effects. It's just like side by side with character abilities. And it's like, oh well, Like for example, Ember, you could give her this. You could give her Eternals, your Night Glows, or you could give her where is it at? Where's the Link's gear pack too? Like both of these are both of those sets are really good. Um, so it just depends on how you want to play her. Like I chose to give her links just to further her not to her further her ability to not die. But let's keep going. Uh, let's see. AIC factory control optimizations. A feature to quickly switch all selected facilities on or off has been added to top view mode. This will make it easier for administrators to quickly allocate power resources during low power. That's sweet. So you can just like go in here, go on the top view and be like, oh, turn everything off. It's probably going to be in here. Yeah, it'll probably be like one of these options. I grossly underestimated the top view mode. I can't not work in it. I can't not work in it. Don't mind all this negative space. There are some. I'm not quite sure what I want to put over here yet. I've been just farming. I've been just farming batteries. um, but yeah, that's cool. Switching everything off is actually pretty neat because that's just if you want to like completely deconstruct your setup and get everything going. That'd be a neat feature to have. Um, without worrying about ongoing components getting in the way of whatever it is you're trying to do. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So let's see what else we got here. Map experience optimizations, distribution and nearby enemies for several TP points, rare material gathering sites, and mining spots on the map have been adjusted to improve administrators' experience for setting up AIC facilities in these locations. So, what exactly does that mean? Distribution and nearby enemies for several TP points, rare material gathering sites, and mining spots of the map have been adjusted. So does that mean like? So does that mean like optimizing the surrounding area for TP, like for these or like around these TPs? I guess we'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna have to see what that means. I'm gonna have to wait because I don't quite understand what that update means. I know there are some TPs that have like they are in like close proximity to enemy spawns. Perhaps that's probably what that means. Like they're freeing up they're freeing up they're freeing up certain spots where uh teleprotocol points are placed. I'm just thinking, yeah, because there are some I can't recall top of my head exactly where, but there are some teleprotocol points that have like the most inconvenient areas around them. So like there might like as soon as you teleport, there might be like enemies nearby or whatnot, and just makes things harder to build around. Go ahead, I'll go ahead and get that repair. Anywho, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Other optimizations. Adjusted difficulty designs for a number of percussive devices. Uh, okay. These optimizations will be released in game with a quick update scheduled February 5th, 8 a.m. Wait, that's going to be sooner than later, actually. That should be later today with UTC plus 8. Okay, now let's see. Several optimizations in the work for future updates. Additionally, based on long-term monitoring of in-game data and feedback from our community, we will continue to work towards various optimizations for future updates. Most of these changes will be released with the next two updates. They include, but are not limited to, the following: resource allocation and experience optimization. Adding more early game headhunting resources and sources. Wait. So basically, more opportunities to do pools. Adding more sources of AIC quota as players have reflected the limited amount of AIC quota available during early game. Huh? You mean like limited amount of this? Do I have any tokens? No, I don't have any tokens. Huh. Well, I mean, that's cool. I've been somewhat digging into this, as you can obviously see. So getting more of that's cool. Anyway, um, optimizing several tasks in the operation manual. So, I mean, I'm kind of far. So, what could they be talking about? Like the nodes? Probably the nodes. Maybe the nodes. It's got to be the nodes. Optimizing protocol spaces for materials. Players can now challenge these protocol spaces with their team at max HP. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! That got so annoying. That got so annoying. Like I hated having to. I hated having to like burn heals or like waste time healing myself to before I re-challenge. That I will take. That's W quality of life right there. I don't even care. I ain't even gonna hold you. All right, AIC Factory optimizing the display of shared facilities and cutscenes. Oh, that's something they were supposed to. That's Hold on. They talked about that in the live stream too. Certain certain assets being displayed during cutscenes. They were working on making it so that they wouldn't show up in cutscenes. This may be that what they are still working on here. Optimizing the management of shared facilities so that they can be deleted directly from the map screen. Sweet. Optimizing the quick stash option of field, quick stash logic of field bottles. I wish they elaborated on that, but I think I understand what's going on there. Optimizing UI so that players' own zip lines can be better distinguished from shared zipline facilities. Uh, you know what? You know what you could do just to make that easier? Just make the share facilities like a different color. Like the glowing aspect is obviously a point of distinguishing them, but if you really want it to stand out, you should probably make that glow a different color. Adding the mini map during ziplining to improve navigation during exploration. Uh, I mean, I guess. Increasing the maximum zoom out of top view mode. Okay, I need this. I need this. I I I need that because I don't right now. I'm not a fan of just how limited the zoom out is. It's not enough. It's not enough. Like like that. Like look how far you can zoom in, but like when you zoom out, nah. I need more. I definitely need more. Like, I definitely want to see more of the facility. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's the W. That's the W. What we got here? Uh, Adding a feature on the PC that lets players exit top view mode by pressing the escape key. Cool. Allowing AIC facility construction outside of the core AIC area. How is that going to work? Wait, how exactly is that going? How exactly is that going to work? Like, will we be able to? Well, okay, I know you can put the depot stuff on the outside like this, which I never understood because like you can't. you can't draw conveyors outside of AIC. Maybe that's what if oh, that's huge. That's huge. Oh, you could do so much more with that. You could do so much more with that. If they're dead ass make giving us like the ability to utilize the other side of the depot bus, that's that's crazy. Oh, that's another big W right there. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, insane. Optimizing the display of completed simulations and adding engraved medals for completing simulations. Oh, goody. I hope one of those comes in rainbow, because I only got one rainbow right now, and I want more. All right, let's see. Interactions and quality of life. Optimizing the acceptance of new missions after mission completion to improve the clarity of mission guidance and navigation. Cool. Adding tips for missions that can unlock new areas. So, like, pop-up tips? Because, um, there were a couple of important missions in Wuling that had the new feature tag that unlocked additional areas. So I guess they mean, yeah, I guess it has to be like a notification you get outside of that menu. That's cool too. Or where are we at here? Optimizing the mail cache. Rare gatherables can now go to mail cache and directly moved to the depot once claimed. Oh, that's cool. So if you miss anything, you can just you can get it through mail. I've seen how that works a couple times. Optimizing the appearance and frequencies of red dot reminders so that they become less intrusive. Oh my god! Every gotcha game has this problem. Every gotcha game has this problem, and I get sick of it because like I have insane OCD for red dot reminders. I get so triggered. I get so triggered when I see red dot reminders. Like just give me something that's just like no, yeah. Thank you. What other? There was another game that was it Honkai? Was it Honkai Star Rail that also gave us an update for that, or was it Zenless? I don't remember. But I remember one other game had also taken that into account, and I just wish that these gotcha games were more considerate when it came to red dot reminders. It's like I get it. Or you know what? You know what you could do? You could just make you can make some kind of interface that will let me go in it. Like, yeah, give me like a reminders page that uh that can display all the stuff I haven't seen yet. That's how you can eliminate red dot. You can eliminate red dot by just giving me a reminders page. That's yeah. Just give me a reminders page. There you go. Boom. Problem solved. That's all these games do. Give reminders page. Problem solved. All right. Let's see. Optimizing the display of materials left in rare gathering sites. Uh, you know what you can do for that? Because I think this is what they're going to do. Because the only way for you to really know is well outside using the map to hover over the icon for the gathering site is to use scan because scan will tell you how much time is left and it'll show you how many will spawn when the next time is up. They should just have that there so you don't have to scan in order to see that. I'm assuming that's probably what they're going to do, but if that's what they're going to do, like that's huge. Like just let me walk up to the gathering site and see the progress, like without having to use scan. That's that would be incredible. Um, Next, optimizing the controller experience to making controller button rebabbing more comprehensive. Cool. I don't have any problems, but I've seen some people talking about their the remapping option. Adding a quick claiming feature for cabin products and an auto production setup feature for production cabins aboard the DJing. Hell yeah. Adding a quick lane feature for clues and an auto clue placement feature for the reception room aboard DJing. I'm surprised that wasn't there from the beginning, but that's cool. Add a remote quick claim feature for recycling stations that becomes available after meeting certain criteria. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Now I don't have to go to every recycling station. That I'm not gonna front. Sometimes I go if I'm like near one, but otherwise I've been just ignoring them. I've been ignoring them because I ain't got time for all that. If they can, the fact they're just making that easy. Oh man, I have all the recycling stations maxed out too. So come on, you give me. Um, Next, combat. Optimizing visual cues and effects that appear when enemies are about to attack. Cool. Optimizing team support and picking up drops and loot. That's cool too, because I've noticed some inconsistencies with that. Optimizing teammates following actions, moving past and collision effects. Optimizing the logic for exiting battles. Cool. We hope that the affirmation optimizations and changes will give our administrators a better gaming experience. Other improvements are also in the works. We will constantly reference our administrators' feedback and suggestions. In the future, we will continue to use DevComs as means to convey and introduce our latest optimizations, developments, how to utilize all our administrator support. Once again, we thank every administrator across the world for your constant support and encouragement for Arknights Endfield. The Arknights Endfield team. Yeah, big W. Big W. W update. W update indeed. Hurry up with this permit. I need that permit right now. I need my boy Poggers, especially that he's a really good character for Ember too. So, oh man, oh no, I need him. I need him. I need that ticket. I need that ticket. Uh yeah, I mean, besides the stuff that I did kind of call out as I was reading through the quality of life updates, yeah, for the most part, I mean, outside of that, I haven't really had any major issues with Enfield. So I'm glad that I'm glad that they're being very assertive for uh looking at the things that do matter as far as quality of life updates compared to a lot of other games. Because sometimes I read these updates from I read these updates from for Hoyoverse games, and it's like when I look at some of the stuff they add or some of the stuff they optimize, it's like, who asked for this? No one, no one had to have asked for this. Like, come on, can we address the things that like actually matter? They get them. They sometimes do. I'm not gonna hold you, but um, no, it's good to see that they're that Hypergriff is prioritizing what actually matters as far as the gameplay experience and just making things easier on the players. Um, no, I'm looking forward to the changes in combat. Like combat's not particularly difficult at the point I'm at. It hasn't really been that difficult now. Although the only character I kind of have fully built up right now is Ember because I just want to I just want to walk in front of enemy attacks and say like I eat those. It's been so fun being able to play a defensive character and not have to care about DPS. I just want to walk in front of enemy attacks and go fuck you. Let my other party members do the work. I just want to eat. I just want to eat up damage. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this era update. And with that's gonna be it for now. So what do you guys think about this update? You like it? Well, what do you feel is still has room for improvement? Who are you planning on getting with the designated selection permit? Like like I said, all six all the basics are good. So like there's There's no real spook. Although if you don't get who you're looking for, I guess that's kind of a spook. But but anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.